Hi everyone, welcome to my coding channel, Coding Learners. So today we learn how to how to implement our merge sort. So this is the array we need to be sort. So I created a left variable which denoted to the starting of the array, and the right variable which is denoted by the last element of the array name as right. So we are called the merge sort. We are creating the two function. The first function is used to divide the each element of our array, and the second function is used to merge the array, so that after the merging all the elements are placed in their ascending order. So let's move forward. Let's learn merge sort function first. So we are dividing the array itself by the two parts, and again we are created the mid variable which stores the mid value of the array. So I call again merge sort for forward dividing. So I call the merge sort function from L to M, and for the and next I call merge sort for the right hand side, which goes from mid 1 plus to the right. So first the division will occur here from the right. I just have to write here right. So first we divide the left part of an array, and then we call the merge sort which goes from mid plus 1 to r in the right side of an array. So let's move forward for the merge sort. So each elements are individual now, and we solving the left side first and then the right side. So basically what we are doing, we are comparing the two elements which we are divided in the merge sort function, and we find that which element is smaller than the second one. So 2 is smaller than the second one, so I put the 2 first and then 5 first. So created a two temporary arrays which stores the elements, these elements, and we place these elements to our actual array name as array. Let's take the name as arr. Okay, so this is how the merging will be done of a array. So let's move forward for the implementation, and at last after the left recursion will be done, and then we work on the right recursion, and then after we find that all the left elements are placed in the ascending order, then we last merge the two arrays, and we find that our array is in sorted form. So let's move forward for the implementation of our merge sort. So now it's time for implementation of our merge sort. So I created a merge sort function which works, it divides the array, and there is a merge function which merges the elements of an array. So I created a int array which takes the 6 elements, and then I call the merge sort function. I place the array as an argument, and then 0 is in the first index, and 5 is the last index of a array. It is the right hand side over here, and L means the left hand side. So let's move. First we check if our L is smaller than R, then only we call the merge sort again, because if our left hand side is greater than the right hand side, it means that all the elements are now one, all the elements are divided to the one elements. So let's move forward. Let's code. I created a int mid variable which takes the mid value L plus R and then divided by 2. And then there is the merge sort. We call the merge sort. I place the array as an argument, and here our left hand side is remain left hand side, and the our right will be our mid. And then again we call the merge sort. I array should be there, and now our starting element of these sorted divided array will be mid plus 1, and then just the. So now it's time for merge sort. I place the array, the first element, then the mid element, and then the right element. So after the sorting, we are work on the merge sort. We merge the individual elements of an array. So I created a merge function which takes the array and the left hand side element and the mid side element and the right hand side So let's move forward. We are taking the index over here, not the element. I'm sorry, we are taking the index over here, the mid element index and the left hand side element index and our right hand side element index. So let's move forward. I created a int n1. We are creating the temporary array's length. So n1 is mid mid minus l plus fun, and then we create n2, the second array length, which goes r minus mid. Now I created a array A with n1 and then int array B with size n2, and we call the for loop int I is equals to 0 and I is smaller than n1, and each time the I will be incremented. So we are placed the array A ith index will be our array L minus L plus I. After the insertion in the temporary array will be done, we are calling the for loop again for the B array. Let's take J over here, A over here, I over here. I is smaller than n2 and each time the I will be incremented. And now we place the ith index of our Bth array. We are placed array mid plus J plus 1. After the I just try to write. After the insertion of the temporary arrays will be done, we are creating the variables or the iterators for iterating the temporary array and our main array. So main array iterator will be k and the temporary array iterator will be I and j. So let's move forward. There is a while condition, while loop, and there is a condition over here. n1 is I is smaller than n1 and j is smaller than n2. So first we check if our a ith index is smaller than the second temporary array, then what we are doing, we place the array k element will be our array I element, and we simply increment our ith variable and then just k variable. So again we check, else if our a I is greater than our bth j element, then we place our k will be our bth j element and we increment the j element as well as the k element. So after the while loop, there is a possible condition over here. What if the n1 is not equal, I is not equals to n1? It means that there is a elements present in our temporary array which are not placed at our main array. So somewhere we lost our elements. So what we are doing, we are creating the while loop again, which says that it runs until unless our I is smaller than n1, and we are placed the array k element will be our 8th I element, and each time the I will be incremented and then the k will be incremented. And again same for the second temporary array, we check if our j is smaller than n2. What we are doing, we place the element of our temporary array to the main array and we simply increment the both variable. So that's it about the merge sort. Let's run. So as you can see that the elements are placed in their ascending order, and we find that our merge sort is work. So this is what the merge sorting. For more videos, please like, share and subscribe.